Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, we got a special guest on this Come On Keeping It Real.
Woo-hoo.
Tell the people who you are, just in case they don't know.
What's going on, fam bam? I'm Daz with Dad's Crazy Life.
Yep.
Visiting Arkansas. Gang, gang, gang.
Gang! She's property hunting, guys.
Yes.
Property hunting. And she's as happy as a puppy with two Peters right now, let me tell you.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
She amped up.
On 10.
On 10, maybe 12. Maybe 12. Maybe even 13. Might turn that dial up just a little bit. We just left the new property and we're showing her around there. We got rain all night last night again, so you can imagine it is a swamp out there.
Oh, yeah.
And right now the wind is kicking like Van Damme out there. It's blowing pretty hard. The only worrisome thing with that is I don't have all those solar panels I just installed and mounted down yet, so we're gonna see how that turns out. I might have to do some rework.
Yeah.
So I went and picked up Des from the airport in Little Rock yesterday evening. She flew in. It's a very quick trip. It's like a day and a half?
Yeah.
2 days?
Yeah.
Something like that. She flies out in the morning.
Yeah.
She's already looked at 5 places today.
Yeah.
And it's only like 2:30, so she's been moving and grooving. She's actually using the same realtor that I used when I moved to Arkansas, old Susie. And Susie's a beast.
Yes, she
Go back to my where I bought the cabin video, and all of her information is in there in the description if you want to use her and move into this area, because a lot of y'all are coming. This area is starting to fill up.
Yeah.
And she's a beast. She's a pit bull, man. Yeah, she's built different.
Yes, she is.
And but she's a sweetheart and she's a go-getter. Like she don't mess around. Anybody that can deal with me with buying stuff is and survive through it and all that is good. She survived. And, a little camera shy, but you know.
Yeah.
She was being a little camera shy with Des here today, I heard.
Yeah.
I was like, don't make me go next time. Because she knows I ain't cutting her no slack. We gonna pull the cameras out. You gotta pay for this thing now.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it also got her a lot of business as well. A lot of people reached out to her and everything else about moving to this area. So, big news on her channel is you accepted an offer on your current place, right?
I did.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
So, we have a closing date as it stands right now of next month. And the wheels are turning, you guys.
That's fast.
The wheels are turning. So, hopefully we can find a property so that once we sell and we close on the house, we can just go ahead and get her done and make that thing happen.
Yeah. It happens fast. Once it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, a month closing is fast in the real estate world these days. So,
Yeah.
yep, they're going to take ownership and be like, you know, you ain't got to go, but you can't stay here. Come on.
Come on.
You got to go.
Come on.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully one of the properties that you seen today will be the one. And you'll get accepted and all that. And then tell Susie that I said tighten up and get that thing closed.
Hey, I sure will.
You know, tell her.
I
mean, I seen my place 2nd or 3rd week of January, and we closed like February the 20th or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we willed that to happen, and I was out of state as well. I was in Texas whenever I bought this place. So we're gonna go grab some lunch. She's been riding the Jeep, guys. She's been rolling in the Jeep.
Rolling.
Yeah, she lost her ID and can't rent a car.
Nope.
She got a passport, so she could fly, but she can't rent a car. Which makes no sense to me. If you can fly and do all of that with it, and it's a legal document, why can't you rent a car? As long as they can prove that you do have a driver's license, valid driver's license. So I don't know. Stranger things, guys. Stranger things.
Strange.
Truck's muddy. I washed it yesterday before I went and picked up Des because I didn't want to show it, but like I fell straight off the mountain. Because this thing was black and it was covered with mud. And, well, it's already covered with mud again because it never stops raining here. It's just rain, rain, rain. So why don't you tell them a little bit, not too much, but a little bit about the ones that you're highlighting a little bit today. And then you got to go over to her channel because she videoed it all.
Yes.
And you'll actually be able to see what she's talking about.
Yes. So one of the two of the properties I really, really like. And one of those properties already has 4 structures on it, guys. Already 4. Fantastic 4.
That's more than I got on the mountain, and I've been there for 3 years.
Yes. So the other 3 look like they were used for shops. One definitely was a mechanic shop because it has the little tunnel underneath where you could change out
pit.
the pit.
It's called a pit.
Yeah, it has a pit in it, and where you could change the oil and stuff like that. And the other 2 were just shops. I don't know what type, but they were shops. And one had a bathroom in it, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, I would have to tear down everything but the frame of it and start from scratch, right? But I could salvage some of that metal, y'all. And like where they're positioned is perfect. Like, I don't know, I was very blown away by that property. And the main house definitely gotta be completely redone on the inside. Like it's like time travel back in 1982 up in there.
Do you got some shag carpet that ain't shagging no more?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. And then you guys, the other property, like I said, I saw 5, but I'm highlighting 2. Another property, it also had a home on it, and it was quite reasonable, and it's on about 11 or 12 acres, and I'm feeling that because the way that the land is cleared, like only 4 acres is cleared, but the way it's cleared, I can see where I could put 3 more properties on, because it's got 3 different little cubbies in it, separated by trees, and it's really nice. It's nice.
I like trees. If you don't know Des and don't know what the plan is and why she's moving out here and all this other stuff, she's going to do like a family compound for her and her husband and her kids, right? They're wanting to kind of set them up for the future and all of that, and kind of make it to where they got a nice little fresh start where they don't jump straight out into adulthood and have a million bills and all that other stuff and start behind the curve right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I wish my parents would have did that, because boy, look at here, that curve slapped what's happening out of me whenever I started out. I was able to do that for my son. My daughter, she wanted to get out and get about pretty early, so she took a little longer. She's doing good now. But I was able to give Levi a pretty easy start, good credit and all that good stuff. That's something I didn't start out with, was good credit. I think Levi started out with like a 780 credit score or something before he even, because I put his name on the vehicles and stuff that I got him, and made all the payments on time and all that other stuff, and a couple other things I did for him to kind of boost his credit before he even got out on his own, because it took me many years to get my credit good, and credit matters, because it does. It makes life a little bit easier, especially starting out. I mean, once you get to a point where you got a little nest egg and savings, you can buy cash and all that other stuff, but not many kids out there start out with a nest egg.
Yeah. Facts.
Not from my generation anyways. I wasn't born with one of them there silver spoons,
Hello.
I probably would have pawned a silver spoon if I could have got one back in the day, because I was hungry, guys. Why y'all think I like groceries so much now? I don't turn down free groceries. Dad said she was taking me out to lunch. I said, let's go, because I went through poets of childhood, and I went through the recession of '08. I know what it's like to be hungry. So,
Oh, yeah.
So I don't turn down groceries, as y'all can tell. Come on. You know what I mean? Dad bod extraordinaire. But we're having fun. She flies back out in the morning. I did put a video out on Come On Homesteading today. Massive failure on the mountain, guys. Massive failure. Go check that out. Good video, about 42 minutes. Got up this morning, knocked that out, got that edited, got that up to YouTube. Now we're filming this one for you guys. And we was gonna film yesterday. I didn't do one of these yesterday, guys. I'm sorry. We got to talking and you know, kicking back, telling lies and all that stuff. And next thing you know, we was already here. So, and it was dark. So I had to get her situated with the Jeep and get her rolling so she didn't have to be stranded here. And then, yeah, I was surprised she called me as early as she did today. I figured she'd be looking at properties most of the day. When I get back home, it is time to put away Christmas and clean up from all the parties, because I did have 2 parties in a week. I did Christmas Eve and then New Year's Eve at the house. And it ain't a very big space, so it took a little licking. So, and then plus, you know, I had Tim here all week, so you know Tim ain't gonna do that. Tim did make it back safe. I have talked to him. He had a great time. It's always fun to have Tim hanging out like a hare and a biscuit, and because that's all he's gonna do is hang out. He ain't working much. Y'all see on the video, he didn't do much. Nah, I'm kidding. Tim did more work this time than he has in all the times put together that he's been to my place. So
Yeah.
I was very thankful for him. Tuesday we got another video coming out with me and Tim doing a project. It's a big project, big upgrade on the mountain. I am reaping the benefits of it as we speak. I've already seen a huge change in just a couple of days. So I'm very excited about that. Got a lot of big stuff coming up in 2025, guys. A lot of big stuff. Dez and her family will be up here, so that's exciting.
Yes.
Got a couple other people that I'm hearing might be moving to the area as well. This community is growing big and fast, guys. Fast.
Oh, yeah.
They might kick us out of Arkansas here soon. As many people as coming into Arkansas, they might be like, "Come on now, you're about to turn this into a tourist spot," you know. But I love it. You know, like-minded people, good people come into the area and stuff. That's never a bad thing. And trust me, there's plenty of land out here. We'll be all right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be all right. What do you think about riding around out here? How do you feel about it?
I like it. You know, it's a little different when you get on the roads that are not paved or what
Yeah.
have you. But I've learned how to handle those
Yeah.
gravel roads just as good as the paved ones. So,
Yeah. To me, it's like riding around in a Hallmark movie.
yes.
It's absolutely gorgeous
Yes.
everywhere around here. Yes, you do have to travel a little further for some things and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but when you have a panoramic view of mountains and
Yes,
hills and,
it's beautiful.
and gorgeous landscape.
And the colors.
Yes. And fall is whenever the colors are really, really kicking. Like right now, all the leaves are gone. Fall is gorgeous here. Gorgeous. My son actually had to come up for fall this year, and he was mind blown. Mind blown.
Yeah.
And her husband, hopefully he's up here in time. We do a little trout fishing on the guys' trout fishing trip next year.
For sure.
He likes doing a little trout fishing.
He does.
Trout fishing. And so, even that's growing, the old guys' fishing trip. Soon we're going to have to just rent the whole place out just for our people. So, it's a good time. You got anything else? We'll wrap this thing up.
Nope, I'm good.
Yep. So we're gonna hang out, guys. We're gonna eat some good groceries, and I'm actually gonna go see the one that she was just talking about with all the shops, because I'm all about structures, right?
Yes.
All about structures. And I'm also gonna show her a little a tip of what else that mechanic pick can be used for. Because if your kids don't act right, just put them in the pit. Come on.
I know.
Just kidding, guys. Don't crucify them. Just kidding. No kids were harmed in the making of this video.
That's right.
But no, it's pretty cool to have a pit like that, especially whenever you're old like me and you can't really get up under them cars. Well, maybe that might be because of the groceries. Maybe. But it's nice to have a little pit to be able to walk up underneath to change your oil and what's not. I know Tim ain't gonna do his, but most people will enjoy having the pit. Just kidding, Tim. I know you do all of your maintenance, so you say.
We love you, Tim.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes. You're a little much sometimes, like whenever you holler snake and there is no snake and all that other stuff. That's a whole thing, guys. I almost hit my best friend. He got lucky. He was far enough away from the range. You know, I mean, I got pretty good range, but he was far enough away. All right, guys. I hope y'all are having an amazing start to your year. Hopefully, y'all did all of the thinking and knowing what goals you're going after this year and stuff, and hopefully you were already taking steps towards those goals. Hopefully you're being nice to people, guys, and hopefully you took my advice and reached out to somebody that you ain't talked to in a while during the holidays, because I'm telling you, the holidays is a rough time for many. So if you did do that, especially that, leave it in the comments. Let me know, and let me know who you reached out to and what was the reaction. All right, guys, love every single one of y'all. See y'all tomorrow.